Hello, my name is Ashton Huang, and I'm from BA3 HE3 student, and now I'm going to present my internship video. So the first in the beginning, I work in Switzerland. Neuchâtel HTTI is one of the ACG school. So to work in Switzerland, I think is pretty chill. Like the working time is always followed by law, and we always have the extra day off per month, and also they like in based on the Swiss law, all of the employee have 2 day off per week and extra 1.5 day off per month. So at the end of my internship, before the ending, I got like around 10 days of extra day off. And I work in HTTI as a supervisor, FMB training. There are six of us, and we work in like our manager separate us to different positions at the same time. Like maybe one of us will work in a student restaurant, which is fashionista, and one of us will work in the fine dining Luxus, and one of us will work in coffee bean early and coffee bean late, per one for each, and the bar shift one, and another partner will be the coffee bean late. So we can try we can go to the all different positions like fine dining, student restaurant, coffee bean, and bar. So we can have different experience at like we change like three weeks, and we change another different position. And to make ourselves more confident, our manager decide to let us like he just tell us the basic rules and try to let us to try to like improve our no matter our revenue or even our service skills. And in this internship, I give myself a target. It's like I want to prove my conversation skills, and also to improve my hospitality service skills. So at when I doing fashionista, which is a student restaurant, I always try to find the balance between me as a student, but now I'm as a supervisor. So at the beginning of the internship, I work. We didn't have a student to support us, so we have to do it by ourselves. This is like we have to do it by ourselves first, and then when we get used to it, and then we can maybe we can get some tips or something that we can teach our student, or we can follow the SEG standard rules. So, and also like coffee bean. At the beginning, when I go to HTTI, that is the smallest coffee bean that I ever seen, and the revenue is lower than I thought. Like in our school, in no matter call or lesson, our coffee bean is coffee or even the soft drinks, etc. is very completed. So, but in HTTI's coffee bean, they miss a lot of things like or the revenue per day, the maximum, the highest one is around 150. For me, it's really low, because like as I know that in Lesang, our coffee beans revenue at Saturday is like around 500 or 600 minimum. So it quite surprised me at the beginning, but after we tried to find some find some way to solve the problem, find some different things to edit, find some different product. Maybe like in Lesang, the most famous product is Thai tea. It's a kind of Thai milk tea, and it's very popular. It's like it's always sold out. If you want to buy it, you have to wait or something. But IGTI, they don't have it, so uh, we we talk to our boss, and we have a few meetings with him, and uh, we say maybe we should try to sell the product. And like it's very grateful that my manager, he agreed us to edit some more product in our coffee bean. And actually it works quite well. So like as our manager told us that our revenue of coffee bean at the end of the semester, it increased like almost 20% more than the past semester. And also at the and when I do in the bar shift, actually I don't really like fine dining, to be honest. And I also tell my manager at the beginning of my internship, I don't really like to follow like like it's not means that I don't like to follow the rules. It's like the rules sometimes will stuck us, like we cannot make changes, so we have to always follow the basic rules. It make my job a little bit bored. So when I work in bar, if I feel very confident at the moment. And we have a lot of activities, like we have karaoke night, we have immunization party at the basement, and also like we have some costume party. So at the moment I feel very confident, and I work very well, and I also create the highest revenue during the semester in bar shift. And to be honest, to analyze myself at different position in fashionista, in our student restaurant. At the beginning we work by ourselves, and it's quite hard. We have to get used to it, and we have to learn something more that we didn't do like we didn't ever did in our like past life. But at there we have to learn more, and after we learn and we get used to it, we have to take year one student and also MIB one student to to support us. We have to teach them the base and to go through the standards and go through the rules. And also we have to to how to we have to point their performance at the end of the semester. We have to give them some point, like did I pass or not. But it at fashion style is quite complicated for me, because we have to work as a student, not maybe a student. We have to work as an employee at the moment, at the beginning, and then we have to become a supervisor to support the students, to supervise them. But for me it's really different. Like as a supervisor, we cannot do anything. We can just, like, we have to support them to make sure they follow the rules, and make sure they follow all the standard, and make sure they did their job. But it means that when I supporting them, seriously, I have nothing to do. I just need to support them. If they did really well, it means that I don't sometimes I don't even know what should I do at the moment. So my manager always told us that you have to control all the like step by step to that yourself to become a supervisor. Not just like watch the student to do it, and you just told them what should they do, and then if we do like this, the student, they won't change. They will always do like their usual way. And in coffee beans, just like I just said that our coffee beans revenue is not really high, so it means we during the coffee bean shift we have a lot of free times. So during those free times, I'm not a real like coffee lover or something. I don't really love coffee, but at the meantime I try all different kind of coffee beans coffee, and I practice them. I practice how to make all the coffees, and I also search online and try to create some new product to to put in our coffee bean to increase our revenue, or even let the student knows there is still a coffee bean at school. And it's pretty weird that in IHTTI, coffee bean they only open from Monday to Friday, and they don't open at Saturday and Sunday. For me, it's quite weird because in Switzerland, Sunday they usually there's nothing open, like only maybe the Coop at train station, or maybe McDonald's at the time. So like I'm not sure, it's like kind of complaint. I complain with the manager that because the all the coffee beans pastry they can stay for 3 days, but if we only open from Monday to Friday, it means we always miss miss one day. It means we waste one day's revenue. And after like 2 or 3 months complain and discuss, and also we talk at the meeting every week. At the before the end of my internship, around 2 months before, we start to open coffee bean from Sunday to next Friday. It means we have 6 full days to make sure our pastry would not waste, and then we have one more extra days to make extra revenue. And actually it works quite well. So like I'm really happy that it works. Like it comes through not only me, but also my teammates, and also the assistant manager, and also some students complain, and then we try to talk with the manager, and also talk with the president of the HTTI, and then at the end we success. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I also want to talk about the fine dining part. The fine dining in Luxus, actually, IGDI is not a huge school. It's like they only have 250 students. No, 250 person, include student and also the employees, like teacher or something. It's 250 in total. So it's really not a lot of them. Like all of the fine dining customer is the student, but the way they make student to go to the fine dining ways is totally different in Core or in Lesang. In Core Lesang, we have to book our seat, and we sometimes we can't even book it because it's totally full. But in HCDI is the teacher, their fine dining teacher or the F&B teacher, they will take the list, and they will control each day how many students have to go to Luxus to have fine dining. So it means all of the customer in fine dining is students, and sometimes we have like a table of teachers, table of employees. But it makes a problem that is to make them to come, but they don't really want to. They will like they will skip it. So sometimes maybe at the schedule we say that we have 6 table at Monday, but actually when the at the lunchtime, maybe only 5 or only 4.5 tables of students is there. So it means some students they cannot practice, so you have to be well organized of them. And you have to talk to teachers that who is missing, who didn't come, then maybe they get some deduction points at the end of the semester, or yeah. And like as I said, I don't really like fine dining to follow the rules, like maybe the like the fork have to put it here, and you have to leave like one 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer at the end, and the fingers and the cups, the wine cups, water glasses. Like I can do it and I can make it for sure, but I don't really like it. Like, yeah, I also talk with my manager. Like, my manager after I did my fine dining, and my manager also agreed of it. He said that maybe you are the kind of person that you can follow the rules, but you like to create more than the rules. Like, you can find a, yeah, maybe we can say the shortcut, or maybe we can say we can find the new ways to achieve our goal. And the bar shift, yeah, I really like the bar shift. And at the end of the internship, my manager told me that after my bar shift end, and then the student, they don't really go to bar after I leave, because I'm like, how can I say that, I really enjoy the shift at the bar, and I make a lot of fun with all the students, no matter which grade or which age, what's their age. I make fun with them. We can talk about our school, ICTI. We can you can follow the rules, but you like to create more than the rules. Like, you can find a, yeah, maybe we can say the shortcut, or maybe we can say we can find the new ways to achieve our goal. And the bar shift, yeah, I really like the bar shift. And at the end of the internship, my manager told me that after my bar shift end, and then the student, they don't really go to bar after I leave, because I'm like, how can I say that, I really enjoy the shift at the bar, and I make a lot of fun with all the students, no matter which grade or which age, what's their age. I make fun with them. We can talk about our school, ICTI. We can talk about Lausanne Core, SEG Group, and we can talk about Switzerland, Asia Life, Europe Life, and etc. So it makes a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that those days that I stay in the bar shift, the revenue is quite high. Yeah, to be honest. And to deep analyze myself, the SWOT that I'm going to talk about SWOT. And the threat, the threat is like, I really like I just say, I don't like fine dining. I like the free job. I like to create something new and something different. But doesn't mean I won't follow the rules. Like, based on the rules, I will try to find a different ways to increase, or to change some like, okay, to change it. Yeah, just like, or maybe to make our reputation higher, that all the students or all the employees, they all knows that we have these, and we have the new stuff that you can try. Yeah. And to my weakness, sometimes to be honest, I think I'm weak at the timing control. Like, I did things quite fast, but fast doesn't, like, fast sometimes it means you didn't finish it completely, or you didn't finish it well, and you didn't really did it well. But I did it fast, but I can did it like completed, done. It means like it's good. Yeah, but sometimes, like, I did it fast, so I can have like more free times. But between those free times, maybe maybe I'm a little bit overchill. So it's like, sometimes my boss said, yeah, I know you did all the things that you have to do, but there are always a lot of things can do. Like, you never feel like there's always thing to do. That, so I know you need to rest, but don't over rest. Yeah. And sometimes my alarm can really wake me up. So sometimes I was a bit late to my shift, and then my boss always say, I knew that I knew that sometimes to wake up early is not really easy for all the employees, but I can make it, so as you, so you can make it as well. So I agree with it for sure. And I always like, but for myself, if I late 5 minutes, I will do 10 minutes extra after my shift finish to like, my boss didn't say that, my manager didn't say that I have to do that, but in my heart that I feel weird, and I feel guilty at the moment. So I always do extra time, maybe 10 or 15 minutes more than yeah, to make the balance, like, but not the balance for my manager, is the balance in my mind. Yeah, yeah, and I think no matter I like fine dining or not, no matter I like the rules or not, but I think as an employee, as a F&B service, no matter you are a training, you are a student, or even a system manager or manager or director, it's the same. There's always a rule that we have to follow. So I think I have to like put more attention, and even more on the rules, to base on to follow all the rules. Even I would like to, and I would love to change something that's not necessary, but I have to still follow the rules. And for the opportunity part, and during the internship, I feel that the most weakness, and the most thing that I need to increase is French. Like, we work in Swiss, we study in Swiss. No, even I choose my second language at school to learn is French. But I think I didn't really learn it like really well. So I need to improve my French. Maybe I have to take extra French lessons or French class. No matter during the semester in Switzerland, in Lausanne, or after finish all the semester in Switzerland, I think I have to increase my French skills. So I'll try to find the extra French class to improve myself. And also sometimes for the English, especially the accents, like sometimes when especially the Japanese English, or sometimes even the Malaysia, the accents, the English, sometimes I have to listen like around 2 or 3 times, and I can understand, or I can even understand at the first moment what they are saying. So I always like, pardon. It's not really polite. So I would like to have more touch with them, to get used to their English. And maybe in case maybe it's my English skill is not enough good to understand their English at the first moment. And also the threat. The threat part, I have a really good really good like, how can I say, example, or it's like a small story. When I work in the bar shift, I really like bar. I also have the bartender, the license of bartender. And but when I work in bar, there's another student. He's also a bartender at another hotel. He have an internship there, and he come through the bar, but he's not mean to give me some test or what. He just come and order some special cocktail that he want to drink. But as a bartender, the recipe, I should know it, but like, to be honest, I forgot the recipe. So I feel really bad at the moment. It's like, yeah, I love bar, but when my customer needs something, but I cannot present to them like really well and really professional. So at the moment, really, I'm wondering, like, you are a bartender, I'm a bartender, but I'm still working. So I just told him, like, excuse me, sorry, but I forgot the recipe. If you don't mind, maybe you can give me the recipe and I can make the cocktail for you, or maybe you can give me 3 minutes and I can research the recipe and make the cocktails to you, or maybe you want to edit some special syrup or special alcohol inside your cocktail. You can just let me know. Yeah. So in this example, like, I really know that even though I love bar, but my bar skills is still need to prove. Like, it's not enough for me and for my future as well. So to sum up all my internship experience, I really like, uh, to be honest, at the beginning, I don't really think to work in house is a really good decision. I think in because I'm a student as well, so mm, even though I think I don't really think work in house is a really good choice, but I want to try because I'm a student here, so I'm a SCG student from Korea and Tucson. I have also I also work in fine dining, also work in a student restaurant, but we work there, but we didn't work as a supervisor. So I would like to have a different experience that I can yeah, like I can do something different. Yeah. So I choose to work in Switzerland HTTI to stay in school, to stay in house, to have an internship, and to get some more different kind of experience, and to get more touch with the local Swiss person, and try to increase, no matter my conversation skill, my English skill, my French skills, and also the problem solving. Yeah, for so yeah, for during all the whole internship, I think I really learned a lot of things. And also I want to thank you to my all of my teammates. They three of us come from SHMS, three of them come from HDI, and also at the almost end of the internship, one of the HCTI student of the student that work as a FMB training, she got fired, but it doesn't matter. Five of us, the rest of us, five of us, we did a great job. We have a good teamwork, and we solve a lot of problems, no matter we miss one person. And also thank you to my manager, assistant manager. They give us a lot of freedom to create something new, to solve the problem by ourselves first, and then after, no matter it is well, or we make some mistake, they always talk with us after we solve the problem, or the problem happens. Yeah. And also I want to thank you, the internship office of La Desan. They give me this opportunity to have an internship here, to stay in Switzerland again, and to work in house as a SCG training, SCG employee. Yeah, thank you very much, and I really learned a lot, and I really appreciate that, and I enjoy. Thank you so much, and thank you for your attention. Thank you. My name is Ashton Huang. Thank you. Bye bye.